Hello, my name is Emily Templeman and I am going to show you how to upgrade your instant ramen at home. This is my audience member and she's going to be sitting on the sidelines watching me prepare this dish. So first, you're going to want to grab your instant ramen. I personally prefer a pretty plain tasting ramen because you're going to put a bunch of stuff into it, so you don't want conflicting flavors. First, you're gonna boil the noodles in 500 milliliters of water for 3 minutes, super quick. And then at the same time, you're gonna want to get a fried egg. Get that ready because that's an important part. First, let's introduce our ingredients for our broth. We're putting in gochujang, about a teaspoon of gochujang, a splash of sesame oil, a pretty hefty tablespoon of Kewpie mayo, and then we're gonna crack an egg in there, and then last but not least, soup base. We're gonna put the soup base that comes with the instant ramen. So, grabbing our mayo, we're gonna put a hefty tablespoon. That's what we want. A splash of sesame oil. Our soup base. Our egg. And then we're going to mix it all together. Oh, and a scoop of gochujang, teaspoon of gochujang. Honestly, you can put as much as you want. I like it pretty tasty, like pretty spicy. So it also gives this like slight sweet flavor to it. So I like to put a little bit extra, like a heaping teaspoon. So you mix it all together. And the reason you put the mayo is to give it like this creamy texture, and you put the egg because it gives it like a fuller mouthfeel, like it doesn't feel so watery. So as soon as you mix all the ingredients together, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pour a little bit of your pasta water from the noodles that you just boiled. You're gonna pour it into your mixture and then mix it up again so that it cooks the egg and mixes all the ingredients together and makes it into like this thick broth. And then as soon as you're done mixing that, you're going to pour the rest of whatever was in your pot inside of the bowl, which is why you need the bowl to be big enough to fit everything. And then you're gonna turn that mixture into this bowl of ramen. It's hard to see, but this bowl of ramen. And when you're done with that, grab your fried egg that you prepared on the side. You're gonna slap it down on top of the ramen. And slap it down there. And then you're gonna grab this furikake, which I bought because it gives it a little bit of texture right on top. Awesome. And then last but definitely not least, you're gonna get some green onions, chop them up real quick to give a little bit of color. You're gonna grab it and then sprinkle them on top. It gives it a little extra flavor too, other than like the super umami flavor, like super salty and savory. It gives it a little freshness. Turns out like this. And then you devour it. So the reason I decided to show you guys how to upgrade your ramen is because everyone, I'm sure, has tried instant ramen, but it's always the same. And you can only do so much with just soup base. And so I like to add a little bit of extra, a little bit of spice, a little bit of creaminess, a little bit of egg. Of course, it's super important because a lot of ramen has soft-boiled egg, but I like my ramen with fried egg. and it just gives a little bit of zing to your average like boiled at home ramen. Thank you for watching.